can't go outside without my weapon. I miss his head when I shot. Nigga had a death wish. Ain't gotta get ready for no beef, I stay on go. I be everywhere like a Uber. I bring it straight to your door. Can't get caught without it. I gotta leave with my pistol. Get caught like in the traffic. I'ma let it ring out the window. I'ma shoot. When I pull up on you, hanging out the sun.
Totally fucking ignore you. Because that jeopardizes what I'm doing, right? Right then and there, I lose the popularity vote, but I gain it amongst the ones that say, yo, Wack, I'm trying to go to truck driver school. I'm short here. I'll pay for that. There you go. Yo, Wack, man, I'm trying to go do this and I got this job, my nigga, but I'm short on the uniform money and the boots and, my car ain't real reliable, you know what I'm saying? Yo, go over there, put it in the shop. Here goes some money for your uniform. You straight. Want me to front you something for you? There you go. Now, those dudes, I get the popularity vote, but you got to remember, they are no longer in the hood every day because they got something to do, right? So now comes the real boss. Yeah, can I activate my niggas that's going to work every day and then elevated their game and they didn't got married and they didn't went from renting to get a mortgage? I can activate them. They gonna do it. Them niggas will die for me. We all from the same set. But that's not what a great leader would do. Why would I want to disrupt what they have going on, right? Behind some bullshit. That's a selfish act. I don't want to send y'all back down there where you turn the block and the police is hot because they know you because you done did time or beat 3 murders. Oh, such and such back on the block. What the fuck going on? I don't want to send y'all back over. I want y'all to continue your climb up the hill away from it. My goal works against what the nothing nigga wants to happen. My goal is for every nigga in my neighborhood to make it out that motherfucker. They goal is to keep every nigga in that motherfucker. My goal is to put you on the plane and let me take you to Dubai or let me take you to Europe and show you some different shit so you can return with your family so your kids and your kids and your nieces and nephews ain't saying we going to the neighborhood park to fuck around and catch a straight bullet to smoke some dope with the homies. Nigga, fuck that. I want to, Dad, can we go back to Brazil? Dad, can we go back to see the Eiffel Tower in Paris? So my goal of what I'm trying to do is to pull a motherfucker out in the way so I lose the popularity vote. Now, do they come playing with me? No, because they know what I'm made of. And they also know the guys that may be around me kicking it with me because we over at the studio or we at a video shoot and we congregating. They definitely know what they made of. But I'm never going to get the popularity vote because I don't want to fuel the hood. I don't want to go down here and say, yeah, you niggas stay down here. Y'all keep doing this. Y'all keep doing that. Here, take this to go sell this and y'all come up and take over that block. My goal is to look up, I hate to say it, and ain't a nigga from my hood even in the hood no more. That's
Hey,
my
on me,
goal. But that
you
works
just said
against
it
what
like,
they want. Nigga,
no,
if
you
ain't
just said
nobody
it
in the
like,
hood,
nigga.
how we got the hood? If we eliminate the hood, we eliminate the stories of the police killing us and pulling us over and beating the fuck out of us because we no longer there for them to fuck with us. We
Facts.
somewhere else.
Right.
Nah, real, yeah,
So
you just
once
said it like,
again,
nigga. I don't want no shit.
once again,
Hell
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That I don't want my son. If my son is named after me, I feel like I failed myself. If my son is named after me with a gang moniker, I failed myself. Straight up. So if I don't want that for my son, why would I want that for my homie son that's dead that's on the block?
Shit.
I don't even let them call me big homie. Hey, don't call me no motherfucking big homie. Me and you don't have no gang ties. Well, listen, whatever you claim, you claim. I don't deal with you like that. I deal with you as one of my homeboy's sons. What you need to be doing is this, get the fuck up out of here. What you need to be doing. Fuck these niggas. One of my little homeboys, Pac-Man. This nigga had a 4.2 IQ. I want y'all to hear this. 4.2, his mother's only son. Moved back to the neighborhood, originally from Atlanta. Start hanging with the homies. I know your mother. This ain't for you. He hanging with the homies. His fight game is good as well. He's going to school, taking fucking calculus classes, and then coming back to the ghetto hanging on the block. What are you doing, nephew? Man, fuck that. I'm from the hood. This shit ain't for you. These niggas ain't got the heart you got. They ain't smart as you. It ain't for you. He get in trouble one time, slap on the hand. Trouble two times, slap on the hand. His mother's asked me to talk to him. I'm talking to the nigga. Next thing I know, some bodies drop. Next thing I know, 3, 4 niggas go to jail. Next thing I know, he taking a deal for 50-something years old while the rest of them get 10 to 12. He's hearing my voice right now.
Man. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
Smart
saying?
dude.
Yeah, oh,
Hell
this
yeah.
nigga's highly intelligent. Super smart. Like, this like, I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
What he
We
doing
lost
over
one.
here? Hell
We
yeah.
lost one.
Real
This man,
shit.
this young man right here could have been somebody great. He could have been somebody who could have did anything. You know what I mean? Ran a Fortune 500 company, been part of Congress, helped pull other people up around and up out of that shit. We lost one. These niggas is telling me, yeah, young homie, yeah, that's right. Yeah, nigga, the homie's a rider. He's a rider. He's a rider. Giving him guns, doing this shit. He's a rider. They pumping that shit. I'm like, yo, man, fuck them niggas. Yo, Wack, man, they don't really like you. Yeah, they respect me. They ain't gonna say nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? You want to be like them or be like me. But I want to be like you, but I want them to like me like all who's the niggas they like. Well, the niggas is here every day. What they doing? Yeah, they is broke and fucked up. So what you want? You want the penthouse or the penthouse? You gonna get one or the other, nigga. Which one you want? The penthouse or the penthouse? They gonna either you gonna be up here coming out your motherfucking elevator into your living room, or you gonna be locked up somewhere like a motherfucking rooster. Got
Real
him.
shit.
Not a
Yeah.
rooster.
They got him.
Hey, nah. Yeah, nah. Wacked and said it, nigga. I don't want the keys. I remember talking to him. He like, nigga, what the fuck is the keys? What the fuck does that do? Well, you got the keys to the neighborhood. Like, nigga, that shit don't do nothing, nigga. And if
What?
you notice, everybody who get the keys, it always be a bad downfall at the end. Niggas be hating on niggas who got the
You
keys.
take
You
the
feel me?
keys right to a neighborhood and walk down the block, but the only keys you got is the keys to another motherfucker that own the house. Somebody else own the real estate.
Mm.
You don't own the block. It ain't even. This one thing I give to the Italians. The Italians when they did their shit. At least they own shit. They control shit. They own the corner
Yeah.
store. They own that. They own that. Nigga, we are on the block, and we gotta leave when the people come because they can hit us with trespassing because it ain't ours. That's how they clear my projects. If you don't live in this motherfucker, we taking you to jail for trespassing. After 3 times, if you got anybody, any family members in here, we're gonna evict them from their spot.
Man.
Shit got real nice real quick. You don't own it.
The noms are still there.
We
They
got
still
Joe
there, but
Budden in the building.
yeah, they still there, but they not the knobs. They not the knobs as I know them. Them is, I mean, you can go on that motherfucker and raise a kid for real. Like,
Huh.
ain't no graffiti, nigga. You know,
Hell yeah.
ain't nothing going on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, um, that's just what that is, So, like I tell a person, I'm never gonna get the hood popularity vote because I'm the nigga trying to pull niggas out the hood and away from the hood. The nigga that's in
Oh
the
yeah.
hood saying, yeah, 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 nigga, roll this blunt up. Yeah, 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 put that work in. Yeah, 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 do this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right on the walls. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga, you ran for the police. Yeah, yeah, fuck them. Nigga. You gonna see him every day. Now you get that same nigga way out, so he can go get that bag, he gonna disappear on you too. He just ain't figured it out.
Hey, Wack, we got Joe Budden in the building. What's up, Joe?
Young Joe, this is Joe's
Good
second day.
afternoon. Good
What
afternoon.
up, Joe?
I'm always in here, man. Hey, Wack.
What up, Joe?
How you doing, man?
Yo, man, I was watching a movie yesterday that Maddie Haley did. A hell of a movie. I don't know who this actor is. I gotta get his name. I said, yo, this motherfucker remind me of Joe Budden. He looked like Joe Budden, but the way this nigga acted, like his response, Joe give you that 1,000-mile stare with a very intelligent response, and he make you think when he talk. He said, Wack, man, he said, Wack, you fucking right. I said, this nigga right here remind me of Joe Budden like a motherfucker. You
Yeah,
know what I
but you
mean?
keep running from the sit down. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm scared. I'm
understand
scared of the
that.
sit
I
down,
do
Joe. I
not
ain't
get
gonna
it.
lie.
You
But we
want to
gonna
go
do it.
sit with all these
I'm
other
scared. Listen,
niggas.
I'm openly admitting the only sit down I'm a little nervous about is with you because I was studying you too much, and that's where I fucked up at because I programmed myself thinking I was gonna know what to expect, and I was setting myself up. But I definitely gotta come. I gotta come sit down with you because you are my fucking nemesis. You are the motherfucker.
But I think you're not coming to sit down purposely now.
You
Like
the dark
if
that
you
I got the dark hallway.
What?
Black fit, yeah, because listen, I don't know how this motherfucker gonna come. And he gonna come with some shit, and I don't know. And see, I'm hoping he just come at me first, cause then I know it's gonna get, cause we friends. So if he come at me first, I know the ending is gonna end right. But if he too friendly and too many smiles, I don't know about this nigga. Right? Where is this nigga going with
No,
this?
I'm just coming to ask some questions that I don't see anyone else asking. It'll be a nice environment. It's not gonna be none of that
But this
fuckity
my
fuck
friend
shit you
though,
like
Joe,
putting
my
down.
partner. So, you might see me and Joe could get into a shouting match, and that's just all it is. That's I fuck with Joe. I know he crazy as a motherfucker.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
crazy.
no, we'll scream on camera, but it
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
gonna be
We like
no
that's
after
why it's
platform
never
stuff.
nothing Joe can say. I'm gonna because I know Joe. You know what I'm saying? And if I get him, I just want one sucker punch and a blind jab. And I'm happy. I don't give a fuck about how it turned out. Give me one sucker punch question to where I stun him and a blind jab to where he like, all right, motherfucker, you okay, you got me there. And I'm cool, but I don't know.
Peace, you pussy.
This this nigga Joe is probably the most intelligent. We talking intellectual podcaster in the game,
You
right?
gotta read his body
That.
language.
Nah, I
His
can't.
body
What I
language
gotta
tells it
do,
all though, man.
what I gotta do, I can't. I studied the nigga too much. I can't. I gotta just go in that motherfucker on some freestyle shit. I can't go in there because if I go in there thinking I know what to expect, it's over with.
Yeah.
You don't know what to expect
Just
with this
know
motherfucker.
just
I
know he
was in
starts
LA. I
off
was gonna
cool and
hit
it
you
go
too.
bad.
He did
Nah, but
that.
it
See,
didn't
Uh-oh.
go
Nicki
bad.
Minaj. He did the ladies man shit with the Nicki Minaj shit. That was the ladies man. Yeah, I said, look at this punk motherfucker right here. He no look, that's why he laughing. Look at this punk motherfucker. He is just not going there.
Hey, matter
I'm
of
all
fact,
But
with
hey
this shit.
Joe. Hey,
What's
hey
up?
He ain't
Joe, I
go
got a
there on
question.
Nicki at all.
I'm
Hey
scared of
Joe, how
Nikki. I
come
ain't
you
playing well.
Hey Joe, how come you start off cool and then it progressively gets a little bit more
It's that
aggressive
bullshit.
throughout your shit? Like you'll think it's all good when they sit down with you, and then like 20 minutes in, you just you it gets deeper. You
I,
do that on purpose?
no, I like to think I'm cool with everybody I sit down with until but once the camera's on, the camera's on. Like now it's go time. So whatever happens here is what happens here. We should still be cool when the camera
Give
cut
him a
off.
full sense of security
Hey, bro, and I'm letting
before you
niggas
catch.
know. Hey, I'm letting niggas know right now, bro. I don't mind taking the sit down L to Joe. I don't mind. I'm just listen. I'm just trying to
Not
go
the
12
L.
rounds, bro.
Not
All I
the
want, if
L.
No,
I
you
can go to
you
12
blowing your
rounds
shit.
without having to say, fuck that, interview's over, I'm good.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
without you
mind
having to
taking the
say
motherfucking the L to Joe, my nigga, because I don't know how this nigga right here is coming.
no, I just want to interview. I don't want to. What's the terms you niggas? I don't want to squabble. I don't want to
No, no,
get
but Joe, we're not
down.
gonna do none of that.
I
Joe,
I just want to
but
have a
Joe, we
cool
What's
ain't
the
doing
term?
none of that
conversation and talk.
anyway.
Nigga
We
said I
not
don't want
doing
to
none of that.
squab.
You hear this nigga? Joe like the 1-2 punch you with the interview.
Yeah,
What? You
yeah.
can't handle it? You not gonna answer? You don't gotta answer? You seen how that nigga, I ain't gonna even speak on how he did to him because I didn't like how he did him. He do crazy shit, bro. Nigga drop mics and walk off. That says more than saying something.
That might have
Nah,
been
What?
nah.
interviewed a decade.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas was looking fucked up in the face when he got up and walked
This
off. Them
nigga,
niggas
that's
was
what I'm
looking.
saying, bro. Joe is a natural, he is a natural asshole. And he likes being that
That's
way.
a gift.
See what I'm
So are
saying?
you.
Look,
So are you.
no,
somebody had to
Hold up,
say
hold up.
it.
I
Hey,
just
hold
woke
on.
up. You was talking about that
Nah,
interview with the Tax Stone shit.
which one? Did I do one or you did one?
Not talking about the Joe Button shit when that nigga walked out.
When I did tax,
No,
what
you talking
I,
about
tax?
the bad and bougie
I didn't.
Yeah.
with Act. That's what he talking about.
No,
Oh, I
he
Oh, that
just
didn't.
nigga
seen
got
him.
Yeah,
I
that.
just
this
sat down
motherfucker.
with your man Ack yesterday, man. We was talking about you.
But
Oh yeah.
see, Act don't think fast enough to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Act got his little game plan, and when you get him to deviate from the game plan, if that nigga come with a run book and you start throwing passes, you know you can confuse Act a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But what Act's gonna do is throw his hands up and say, "Okay, fuck it, you win." Joe, nah, he ain't letting you
Nigga,
off the
Joe
hook,
gonna make adjustments.
nigga, for real.
I
I'm
told
telling
Act
you,
that that nigga
I'm
is
not
crazy.
going in there. Reek, I go in every podcast to dominate. I'm going
Yeah.
in this nigga shit to survive.
God
Nah, you
damn.
gonna go? No, no,
I'm
he
not
ain't.
fucking
Don't.
with you,
He
Joe. You
can't
not.
fool. He
Fuck
can't fool
you.
me with this shit.
This
He
nigga
He
said
right
he
can't
here
was.
trick
crazy.
me.
Look,
He said he was just out here in L.A. He didn't hit you.
no, I was out there with his ass. I hit him, but I didn't make it to him.
No, he came out
Oh,
here. He didn't hit me. He chose to go sit down with all them niggas. And then I went to LA, but my feelings was hurt that he didn't hit me, so I ain't hit him.
oh,
No,
Wow.
motherfucker. No, first of all, Joe, to
Now,
correct
what?
you, I went out there for that anyway. That's why I was out there. That's all I yeah.
Oh,
I just hit you when I got there. Crazy man was supposed to come the day you said come on. The nigga said he was coming in. We were supposed to do it that day, and he did some artist shit and didn't show up till midnight. So I didn't want to go that way. Then they called me because that's why I went out there. It was for that. That's why I went out
y'all,
there.
them niggas. Let me not say y'all. Them niggas gonna get kicked out that nice little corporate building, man. I don't know what's going on. I told him stop letting niggas in there.
Well,
Stop letting
I
50
mean, I
niggas up
hope
in
he
there.
ain't doing nothing crazy. I hope he ain't. I mean, cause he in a nice spot, even a real secluded spot. He in a cool spot, but he definitely in a spot that could be dangerous for him as well. You
I
know what I'm
know.
saying? Because if a nigga could manipulate that front desk, you could be in that motherfucker all night. They don't even know it.
Yeah, I know.
You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
a nice
saying?
little
So
spot. We had a good time. Spoke about you. He sung your praises. Said you one of
no,
his
that's
favorite people to listen to. Mine too. Like this is fun.
you
I
hear this
just
shit?
wish you like hit the acceleration button on your plan. I'm watching, trying to figure out your plan. It's tough.
No, I got you. But you know, Joe the one that Joe set the pace to this podcast shit. He the reason why niggas start doing it. They don't like to give him his flowers on it, but Joe the reason why niggas start doing it.
It's cool. I don't do
That's a
it for
fact.
flat. Long as everybody getting money. Long as everybody getting money, I'm happy.
You know, and one thing that a lot of people don't want to acknowledge about Joe is Joe is a for real survivor. When I say that is Joe came in the game as a rapper. He was rapping, right? And he'd get there and then it'd start and then it just wouldn't go to where it should have went to. But unlike most rappers who just you see him over there laid down, it's over with. That nigga, every time you look up, he doing this, he doing that, he on this show, he on that show. He kept finding the lane. He outran a lot of these niggas, right? Um, that even got deals and maybe had that big single, but it went away. But right now today, if you look at where motherfuckers is at financially, accolades, the shit motherfuckers and did, you know, Joe's a great example of a motherfucker that didn't just lay down. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people, Joe came into this shit rapping. Nigga, him and Game was going at it. Them niggas was rapping.
hell
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, but he didn't lay down for whatever reason. The powers that be, shit got weird. Motherfuckers was maybe favoring the other motherfuckers in the building over it. Whatever the fuck it was, he did not let it dictate where he was gonna end up.
Yeah, nah. Joe did his shit. Only thing that I was disappointed when I watched the Joe Budden versus Holla the Don. I didn't know what the fuck was going on,
I just
but
think the nigga
Joe
I just think he had an off day. Everybody get it.
this off that hell yeah.
That's what I think.
I shouldn't have had my ass to fuck up there is what happened. I let Paul and them niggas sucker me into some shit. And I went up there for some little bullshit. You niggas are solid. And then nothing came of it. But I mean, that's the game. You try to get some shit started. Either it goes sometimes it don't go.
What up,
Hell
Joe?
yeah. At least you did it. At least you did it. Shit, a lot of
Well,
niggas
that's
would
on
have
my
went up there with
bucket
that young
list.
nigga. On
Yeah,
I
God,
was
at
a
least you
them
big
did it.
fan
song
of.
niggas would have not went up there. Joe was one of the only niggas that had the heart to
Nah,
do that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
No, I was a
That nigga.
fan of Hollow. That was on my bucket list to fuck with him. That was nice. I'm glad
Hell
I got
yeah.
it out the way. I got a
Niggas,
list of shit I want to accomplish before I check out of this thing,
Hey
like hip
Joe,
hop shit.
Joe, you gonna do the verses?
I was gonna
What
say
you?
more rap. Can we expect more music?
You gonna do the verses?
nah, that
Nah,
motherfucker
No,
don't
he
nah,
want
that ain't.
retired.
No, that's for
stubborn
like the
motherfucker. I tried
legacy
to get him.
acts.
I tried to get the
Legacy
nigga on
stuff.
Game album. That shit would have been fucking classic.
Oh yeah,
He
he would have
like,
been hard on the
I'm
game
Seriously.
not
album for
rapping no
sure.
more. I'm not rapping. I'm like, yo, Joe, this should be. Come on, bro. This could be classic.
Yeah, people come out
You
of
in
Yeah,
retirement
game.
every day, Joe.
You in
like who?
game. But nah, he bullheaded. Once he tell himself he not doing something or he gon' do something, that's what the fuck it is with him.
I'm not rapping till I get 100 million. I'm
Y'all
going to
heard
get
it.
it.
Run his
Hey,
numbers
you
up.
heard
Run his
you
numbers
heard
up.
that.
I'm going to
You
get my
heard that.
100 million, and then I'm gonna make an album free of just all the bullshit. Then I want that's on my bucket list. I want to hear what me rapping sound like when I'm 100 up.
We
You
want to
know what
hear
I
it
think?
I know it's
too.
a lot of y'all in here that's like, that's crazy. That's a lot of money, but that's my goal.
Nah, Joe, these niggas don't know what kind of money Joe be getting.
Hey, Joe, can I say something real quick, man?
You can say anything.
This KO hustle, man. Your song 10 minutes got me through some shit, man. Shout out to you on that shit, man.
Oh, thank you, man. Me too.
Hey
Very
Joe.
dark time in my life.
Hey Joe, this A-Rod up top. I have a question, bro. When can we look forward to seeing you on the 100 Show podcast and or that academics
I gotta
podcast
do
you've
his
been
show
talking about
first.
That's
for a
him.
minute?
No, I'll come do
I
that
gotta do
shit.
his show first.
These niggas is in their
I was
little
gonna say,
studio. They
get him
got
on the podcast.
podcasts, Mount Rushmores, and they doing all type
Joe,
of
what a
shit over
pod
there.
from this week
Say
at, man?
Hold on,
so
one
so you
question at a time, Micah.
so you said it's
Yeah.
coming and it's on Whack.
He knows it's on him. That's
Man, Joe,
totally
let me tell you
totally
something.
up to
First
him.
of all, Joe full of shit. He know whether it's me or he just need a room. He know my spot is always open in here. He know that shit. So he can come in that motherfucker and do his interviews for a week if he want to. So when his ass out here, he called me and when I'm back out there. I did listen, y'all know what I can tell you. I called Joe first when I got out there, but the day 6ix9ine was supposed to come in, they like, Wack, we're gonna go at. That's why I told Joe, I said, Joe, I'm gonna know at like 3 o'clock. And like, Wack, he'll be here at like 6 o'clock. Now I don't know. My schedule gotta be open fucking with Joe. Joe ain't gonna let me look at my watch and say I gotta go, and he ain't done addressing some shit he wanna address. That's out. Even if I try to leave, he gonna say all kind of slick ass shit, or I'm gonna have to sit down, right? Because the
No,
nigga ain't doing
fam, you
no
will never
editing.
you will never hear the end of it if you leave my
You
sit
see what
down
I'm
and go sit
saying?
with 6ix9ine.
He said,
You would never hear the end of it.
see what I'm saying? So fucking 6ix9ine was supposed to land at like 5 o'clock, Peterborough, which when we thinking the nigga in the air, he do the artist shit and fuck around and stop answering. We're like, yo, where this nigga at? Then he calls at 11:45 at night. I just landed. I'm like, motherfucker, you could have told me. You what nigga? It ain't nothing but a 2.5 hour flight or some shit, 3 hours from Miami coming up. Motherfucker, I could have went and did some other shit. So that's how then the next day we did that shit. And then some shit got to going on back out here. I had to come back. Well, I didn't know Joe was out here. Joe thought I went and did that shit. Didn't know I was there to do that shit anyway.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, I was in and out. I was in and out of LA real
Got you.
quick. 2 days. I
Yeah,
didn't
well,
stay too
I,
long.
I told somebody, Joe, these niggas don't know. We've been playing these jungles so long, we don't get excited about we go do what we gotta do and we get on. We just seen this shit every way we can see this shit. For
But
real.
pretty much blessed to still be here
Yo,
doing it.
Joe, man,
Yo,
can we
Joe.
expect any movies? Any movies? You know, anything like that out of you?
Not till I get my 100 million.
So wait, well, goddamn it, that could contribute to the 100 million.
I was gonna say that might be the thing that takes you over
It's
the
a
top.
movie. That ain't rapping, motherfucker. That's
I know from what I know about how these movie niggas get paid and the work that has to go into it. Yeah, maybe it would come from that, but it would take some time. I think I'm a lot closer where I am now, so I'm not going to deviate. I'm not
well.
going to be
How about
distracted.
this, Joe? How about you do your own motherfucking movie? It ain't got to necessarily be about you, but you
Oh
know,
no, now you're talking now
because
you're talking. That's a
that's
plan.
what you remember Manny Haley, the one who used
You
to
can
manage
catch
Keisha
that.
Cole.
Roll.
Manny Haley used to want the one used to manage Keisha Cole. That's what he's been doing. What do you got? True to the Game. He got a couple of those, like 3, 4 of those, and I just left his house yesterday. He got like 7 of them haven't even came out, including a series with Ben Raines is pretty good. But yeah, he shoot them, and he ain't spending a lot of money shooting them. And then what he's doing, Joe, which will be right up your alley. He ain't selling the movies. He's just licensing them out.
Oh, he gonna get that 100 mil.
Yeah, so he going to like, he might got 20 different countries and shit that he's licensed them out, and they license them out for 3 months, 6 months, whatever. But nothing exclusive. He can go wherever he want with them.
Button and a chat room popped up. I know I ain't been on here in a while, but there's a chat room in here.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
chat room now. Yep,
Yep.
it's a chat room in here now, so they in there talking.
Holy
Hey,
So if
yo,
you
shit!
look
excuse
to
me,
the
Wack.
bottom right, you'll see
Yeah.
them little dudes in the green. Well, that was the goo. So now we got
Go
the goo
gang.
gang. So the goo gang in my room, pretty much, they regulate the chat. So they do all they we do the back and forth on the stage, and because they can't talk on stage, they regulate the chat. They usually be down there about 50, 60 deep. I don't know
The
where they
chat is
are
the
at this point.
project. That's the project staircase. That's what the
Yeah,
chat
Oh, that's
is.
dope.
It's dangerous
In
too.
fact, Wack, I want to
Every now
beam
and
up
then,
one of the goo gang to
bring
moderate the
them up.
chat, all right?
every now and then we teach
There's a
that.
couple ones.
Hey Joe, I got
Hey,
a question for you,
yo,
Joe.
Wack.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I just want to say something to Joe Budden real quick, man. Thank you for being a voice for the men out here that have gone through things with women. You've truly been an inspiration to us. Peace to Lexington, and I just want to say, as a faithful Joe Budden podcast member, ta-da!
Oh, my man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to get my little man right now to do some
Yeah,
daddy
so
shit.
So
nah, I
That's
cute.
fuck
nice
with
out.
y'all.
So cute.
What's up, Joe? What's up, Wack? Joe,
What's up, Justina,
Just
the
what's
Nina.
redhead
up,
one?
OG? What's going on? Listen, Joe, I can't wait till you get that 100 million because we big Joe Button rap fans out here. You had all my little boyfriends and all my little guy fans rapping like you, so I'm just waiting on another mood music. So we big rap fans of Joe Button too. So I can't wait for that.
Oh, thank you, man. Let me tell all of y'all that I'm really bad at taking compliments. So this is tough.
That nigga stupid.
That
Hey,
nigga
yo, that
crazy.
ordinary love thing. 1, 2, 3, nigga. Man, we used to listen to that shit on the road, nigga, to New York, to Virginia, nigga, all the time, nigga. 1, 2, 3, back to back, nigga. Them shits was crazy.
Yo, love, I'm
Hey,
good was my shit.
Oh, doctor.
I
hey
have a
Joe.
question.
Yo.
Yeah, hey listen,
But
this eight dimes talking. I just got advice. What can you get to the upcoming artists that trying to come in the rap game? Like what advice can you get to them? They're trying to
Uh,
start in the rap game.
yeah, y'all don't want my advice, man. I don't know if I have
No, I
fucking
do, bro.
kind
I
words for
do.
the rap game. Like, what does the rap game mean? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah,
You want
it's
a
not a
record
rap
deal?
game. It really is a rap game now, Joe. It's that. It's just that.
I know that's why I gotta ask people like what they mean when they say, "Yo, I do music and I'm trying to get into this shit." Like, what are you trying to do? You trying to be a touring act? You trying to get a record deal? You want to be an indie Tech Nine type of nigga? Like, how you trying to do it? There's a million ways to do it today.
Shit, I see.
Crickets.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
real
That's a
shit though.
question.
Oh, that's a
Dumbfounded.
quick. Shit,
Yeah, you
Hey,
want a
Wack.
record deal,
this
right?
a nigga. This nigga that's trying to put his foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? Like what advice that you can give him just to put his foot in the door? Just anywhere in the game. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because different routes take different advice. But I mean, if you're just trying to get in the door, then you want to spread some awareness on the music, however that is, right? So you want to drop music and put it everywhere. You want to make the best music, get it to where you think it'll be heard, wherever that is. That a playlist, that's YouTube, that's your block, like anywhere. You want to get people championing your shit and create some momentum. But you need a plan.
Definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate. I
Somebody,
appreciate.
does somebody else have a different question?
Hey Joe,
Thanks, eight times.
what put Fredo Bang on your radar, Joe?
That Everybody Ops record.
That was I've been listening to the podcast for a minute. That was kind of a left field interview to me.
That was my first time hearing him. It was that remix record, Everybody Ops with Dirt. And I was going through some shit where I just felt like everybody was a op. That nigga put it in the music for me. And then I wanted to learn more about him and his story. Like if you start talking to these rap niggas today, like they story today, because they ain't really rappers, that should be phenomenal. Like,
Yeah, it was hard for him to make it to where he came from. It was
yeah,
hard as fuck.
yeah. No, I had no idea until I sat with the nigga and met him. Like real sweet, cool dude. Like with an amazing story. I fuck with him. I hope he does well.
Yeah.
I
Every
root for
question.
some of these young niggas, man. I do. It's hard out here.
Man, I can't listen
Man,
to
I
these
I
Yeah.
rappers.
I ain't gonna I ain't gonna lie, man. A Game Joe Budden feature been hard because I done heard Game reference Joe Budden, pump it up like Joe Budden. So I think that would have been hard. You know what I mean? Just
A
yeah,
game Joe,
I
a
They
can't
game
did
believe
I
he
Joe
would
turned
have
that
Budden
pressed
down.
Joe
jam would be
Button.
hard.
If I would have pressed Joe Button, right, and kept pressing and kept calling him and kept and sent him the song and FaceTime him with Game, if I'd have kept squeezing him like that, it might have would have got done. I asked him on
That tr-
stage one day. He came with the he ain't rapping no more shit. And I just kind of let it go. But if I'd have like kept calling, sending the nigga the
Nigga,
beat.
game called me after and said the same shit. Yeah,
Oh,
let
he
it go.
did?
Yeah, he
So he
called
must have
me.
heard me. Yeah.
He pressed me.
Huh?
That nigga, he pressed me.
What he tell you, Joe?
Well, after he got all this shit out the way about the album, this was after the Drink Champ shit. He
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
yo, you know what'll blow the fucking world away? Kill the internet? A Game Joe Budden record. He just went on a rant for like 10
Nah, but he
minutes.
right
He
though.
wasn't
He right
wrong. He
though.
wasn't wrong,
Well,
though.
hold on, Joe.
He
I want
right
all
though.
y'all to hear this shit because I got a weirdo out there and our language is different with us when we doing certain shit. You notice how I said if I'd have kept squeezing and pressing Joe to get it done, right? And he said, nah, Game called and pressed me. None of this pressing is about making a nigga do nothing. It's just trying to entice him and get him to do the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
This
motherfuckers
He
ain't
like
didn't want to
that.
hit.
fucking,
He heard
it
He
this
ain't
didn't
shit.
want to hear that
fucking,
He heard
retirement
this
nigga,
shit.
shit.
do it or else we gonna fuck you up. That's not what that is. That's like, Joe, come on, man. This shit'll be classic. Nigga, you tripping. You know what I mean? Nigga, what you ain't got it no more? We gonna say all this type of shit. But you saying that shit to him, he gonna really he gonna be like,
Oh,
all right.
and then yeah, that's what I told him too, man. I ain't coming straight off the bench and then rapping with the niggas that like really rap. I need some time to get myself together. And then Gabe gonna try to diss a nigga on the track. Like you just gotta be prepared.
Nah, he wasn't
That
gonna
nigga
do that. You
stubborn, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
him and Beans did a crazy one, Joe.
he probably was.
Nah, he wouldn't have did that. Nah, he definitely wouldn't have did that.
Ain't he coming soon?
Hey Joe.
Dramatic coming.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Joe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh no, this $8 again. This $8 again. I wanna you still gonna do the verses? And if you do the verses, who you gonna do it with?
That's a legacy thing. That's for the niggas that got 20, 30 records. I'll do like a mixtape versus with anybody.
Yo, how many mixtapes you got out, Joe?
Stop me in my mic.
I got a bunch of mixtapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere 8.
Yeah, Nick. Hey, a Game Joe Budden mixtape versus, he got a bunch of mixtapes out too, Joe.
Oh, I would do that.
A game mixtape versus, like we just using mixtapes. We got a bunch of them. You know that. Purple
I would.
Patron and
I
shit.
would. I would do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
look into that.
any of the heavyweight
It worked
mixtape
for
niggas.
Jada.
Hey, that would be dope.
Nah, I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
call.
with
I'm
that.
gonna call. I'm gonna call Swiss today. Swiss to do it. I'm gonna call
Hey,
Swiss.
yo, a mixtape versus is different.
Yeah,
That
because they
shit.
both got them, and Joe, like he don't got a lot of. Joe didn't put out a lot of mainstream albums, but he got the mixtapes out. But Game got a bunch of mixtapes too.
But that would be dope.
That would be
Yeah,
fire.
I thought you were gonna do one with Gilly, Joe.
Nah, we threw it around for a
I
little bit,
don't
but
think
I
Gilly
never
ain't
spoke
got
to him
enough
about it.
content. How much music Gilly got?
I don't think
Gilly
Gilly,
Gilly
got
has
Gilly
more
got
Gilly
than
some
got
like
about
shit.
6
Gilly
15.
got
mixtapes.
Do we?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Gilly got
Yeah,
a
I
Yeah.
couple
stand to be
mixtapes.
corrected.
Gilly got some shit,
Fuck.
How
man.
many songs y'all know by him though?
Let me shut my bitch ass up.
Man,
I
Gilly,
stand to be
listen.
Hey, Gilly.
corrected, my nigga.
Gilly
Go to
put
YouTube and
Philly on
type
the map
Gilly's
for
name,
real.
Gilly the Kid, and watch how many videos come up.
Bro, listen, I stand to be corrected. That's my brother. As you heard me say, let me shut my bitch ass up.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think
Gilly,
the
my
Gilly
man,
one would
but
be
he
good.
don't.
We
I
had a
mean,
little wave back
he
in
don't
Nah,
Yo,
really
though, he
got
Gilly
gonna
put
go
the
problems,
keep
man.
playing with Joe Button, though. He gonna get
what you
crushed
mean?
again.
Hold on, what you mean, bro? Gilly got good at fact. We put
My
Philly
I
on the
nigga,
mean,
map,
what I
listen,
bro.
you
just
better go
said,
run through
Gilly
Joe's
don't
Stop
be
being my
outdoors.
discography.
business.
That nigga must don't know
Gilly
who
got
Joe
a
Budden
platform. I'm
is.
telling you.
Hey, Joe raw.
Yeah, you better go run through that discography again. Man, his mixtape catalog better than a lot of them niggas' albums.
This nigga had a song for 10 minutes and it go.
He got a couple songs for 10 minutes. Three sides to a story. I'm about to turn that to a movie.
There you have
I
it.
feel you, but Gilly is dope. Like, let's not forget about that. He's legendary too.
No, we not saying Gilly not dope. We just
Nah,
saying that
nobody saying that.
they
I'm
saying
just
that I
saying, like
guess
he capable to do it. He capable
I'm
to
a,
do
look, I'm
it.
gonna be real with you. I don't know Gilly my brother. I don't know um the real history on all his mixtapes. I know Gilly rap his ass off, but I do know that nigga Joe's a threat when it comes to that shit. So I don't know if he had that type of shit to stand in that pocket with this man. That's all I'm saying.
Joe a problem for a lot of niggas.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Joe
Joe
a
Joe
rapper
was
rap.
trying to say something. He came off his mic a couple times. I know he wanted to respond. I think.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, no, I ain't got nothing, man. Gilly's my guy. If we did it, I'm sure it'd be entertaining. But I'll light his boots on fire, man.
Talk that shit, nigga.
Hey
Yeah.
Joe,
Tough
I
talking
got an
in here because
algorithm question for you though.
everything you say in here is on YouTube in the next 30 minutes.
That's just because that's some whack 100 shit. That shit be crazy to me, bro. It took me a while to understand, like, nigga, whatever you say, that shit is going up ASAP. That shit is crazy.
It's a lot of people making a living off of your voice right now. That's a good thing. I'm not mad at it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's why I came back on the app. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna keep going to YouTube to hear Wack, and Wack is on the app. I can just turn the app on.
Wow, Joe. Okay, so
Yeah,
Wack
I
brought
got
you
a
back to the app. That's pretty powerful.
Nah, that's my
yeah, Joe.
partner right there.
Let me ask you an algorithm question since y'all just brought that up because I'm really interested in this. Do you think you there, Joe?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
there.
I'm here.
Yeah. So I have a theory that if like with Wack's new emerging podcast and podcast not being something that's been established for so long, that actually drives traffic to all you other guys. Well, it's not that many of you, like DJ Academics, DJ Vlad, obviously you number one, obviously, right? Joe Budden. So shouldn't y'all be tagging all those like-minded shows or similar shows, even though you got different formats, to push all that traffic? Because it seems like this is new traffic.
Well, that comes through relationships. If I've called Joe, like, bro, listen, I'm trying to pump this out. Can you post this shit on your main page? It's coming out, this data. That's just a relationship. That's all that shit that is. But they're not.
No,
That's
well, I
not
mean
part
by
of
like,
our thing to wake up because Joe's on one platform, Axe on one platform, Gillian Waddle's on one platform. Everybody's on their platform. If we reach out to each other, you know,
Then it's different, yeah.
then it's
Like
different.
I could call Gilly right now, Gilly and Wallow for something, and I think they would show up for it, and vice versa. Same
Yeah,
with Act, same with like
yeah.
all
Anybody.
the guys. But how everybody is running their actual platform and business, now that's on them. Again, it's too many different ways to do it.
well, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like it's a whole new genre or a new category. Because, like I said, it's like
What's the
5 or 6.
category? What do you think that
I,
category is?
well, people call it podcasting, but obviously, your subject matter and your expertise is unique, just like Wax is, DJ Academics has his thing, but it's certain podcasts that stand out, right? Now
Yeah.
I get the relationship thing you guys are talking about, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about just like Wax in the algorithm, like how you can't even get on YouTube and if his, all these videos keep getting suggested to you automatically. These people aren't paying ad, they're not like spending ad dollars in order for us to see, Wack talking on Clubhouse, right?
But all right, so all right, I think I get what you're saying. So the question is, why aren't they?
Why say again? I
For me, would be why aren't they? I stand on anybody that brings heavy amounts of traffic needs to be paid like they do. I stand on that.
I mean, I remember when you were talking about the nine figures conversation about what your podcast should be valued at, but I'm looking at it like you guys y'all like y'all pushing a whole thing that's actually established separate from all this other shit. So when I said tagging, and I was gonna bring up the word Clubhouse because now I'm seeing the Clubhouse is pushing the algorithm as well without anybody spending money. You see what I'm saying? Like, how does that affect the traffic that's coming to you? That's kind of what I really want to know. Or do you see it like that?
You talking about what I think is called a halo effect. Actually, that like the young. Let me walk out this store. Yeah, I'm cool, man. Have a good day. Like the young lady just said, wow, Joe, that's dope. Wack was able to bring you back to the app. Yeah, well, that's a halo effect. That's here. Huh? I don't hear you. What episode? Oh, nah. I'm off. I'm off work. Uh, damn, this nigga fucked up
Nigga
my train of
explaining
thought.
in the streets what's going on.
Yeah, nigga asking for an episode. I'm off. I'm chilling. I'm trying to buy sneakers.
Yeah, you trying to
No,
stay
halo
focused.
effect. That's what I'm saying. Wack brought me back to the app, right? There is no way for him to get paid for that the way that it happened, right? Like, oh shit, Wack is there. I'm coming back. But if Wack got a podcast, the Wack 100 show, and damn, I hate giving YouTube these type of fucking truths. If Wack got the Wack 100 show, and you know how when the video ends, algorithmically it'll say, hey, if you like this, you will like these other podcasts. Or
Exactly.
if this is your type of shit, then you'll enjoy all this type of shit too. When I'm at these negotiation tables, I'm arguing for niggas to be paid from that. That is a halo effect. That means that you are putting some shit in or I'm putting some shit in the algorithm that is helping your little robots to bring audience, whether I'm here or not. Niggas need to be paid for it. So, yeah, I think I know what you're saying, but the current business model needs some adjustments.
So how do you set the market if you're going into it like not knowing the exact analytics that the creators of it have,
Well,
like a
you're gonna
Spotify?
need you're gonna need you're gonna need analytics. You'll never get advanced analytics, right? You'll never see everything that Spotify sees or YouTube sees, but you need your own numbers. And it's possible. Me and Ack was just talking about whack numbers yesterday. Like this nigga been active for this short amount of time, and it's a lot of numbers. So it's like you just want to get the numbers that you need to secure what you're looking for, right? Like I keep saying 100 million, 100 million. I know what I need to produce for that to become a reality. So you work for it. I
You
hope
see
I'm
what
not
Pat
rambling and
McAfee
you
got?
understand what I'm saying. What'd you say?
Do you see what Pat McAfee had? Like the deal he got, like the
I don't
structure of
look
the.
at no, I don't look at no white dudes. I don't look at white dudes in comparison to anybody black. Pat McAfee is great at what he does. He's amazing. He got his $100 million, but he also had fucking exclusive content from two-time MVP Aaron Rodgers for 2 years in a row, where you could only hear Aaron Rodgers' voice here. Nigga was on Jeopardy and on Pat McAfee show. Like those are things that I don't see a lot of black people have an opportunity to do. Like LeBron is not coming on my show or Gilly's show every week to talk about how he feels about some shit. Like
Facts.
that's a relation. I don't watch. I don't compare black creators to the white creators because the struggle is different, the story is different, what you got to do is different.
That makes sense.
Okay, so
Hey,
what about the third party app aspect? Like as far as kind of like that Prince model when he tried to do the direct to consumer with his own website. He was like one of the first to try that.
No, that exists today. Hey, DC McFly just put out their app,
Young
right?
Fly.
I mean, my bad. I always say McFly. DC Young Fly. He fucking
Sorry.
he put out his 85 South app, right? For years and years and years, he curated the audience, developed the audience, and now he's centralizing them to one place so he can have all the data and be paid from all the data. So, yeah, that exists today.
And see his real analytics and set his own prices.
Yes, exactly.
My
And
bad.
still get paid for
Hey,
the show.
hey, my bad, Joe. I didn't mean to correct you on DC Young Fly, but just seen it sitting right there on stage. So I
Shut
just
up,
Oh
want,
nigga.
no, please, because that's my brother, and I never want to fuck his name up.
yes, sir.
old apologetic ass nigga.
Yeah, say something.
Hey Joe, can I ask you a question?
Y'all can ask me anything y'all want.
All right, so you ain't going back to battle rapping, and if you
Nope,
do, who would you? No,
nope.
for real?
Damn, that killed the
100 million.
second question.
Oh my mama.
He's retired.
Hey, probably
Hey,
not
what
enough
Joe?
money.
He need 100 million.
I
Hey, what
gotta
Joe?
go
How you?
get my. I gotta go complete my task and avoid all distractions.
Oh, you can host one though. That'll be
Okay,
fucking dope.
now that'll be dope.
I want to tell y'all how much. I don't want to do that for YouTube, man. If I wouldn't host,
This
if
is
I wouldn't
Phoenix. You
host
could
the
just back
battle,
channel it to me, Joe.
Nah,
if
you
I
good.
wouldn't host
Hey,
the
Go,
Joe,
Joe.
Joe,
battle,
keep it
right?
100,
That's an
man. You
hour.
don't like
Listen,
rap. You
our
tired of the bull.
time is our inventory. That's how I look at everything. Time is the inventory. It's our most valuable asset. If I go host a battle for fucking an hour, 2 hours, or however long it takes, I got to ask myself, what could I have made in those 2 hours? And today, where it stands, it's a lot of money. So no, I'm not getting off of that
That
track.
right. That right.
Yeah, that's a gem.
Yeah, shit. Hey Joe.
Hold on
Yeah.
one second, 8 times. I think there was some
Mm.
other people on the floor that had questions that didn't have a chance to ask, so we want to give
Yeah,
them
I
an
wanted to ask him
opportunity.
something, Phoenix. I wanted to ask him something. So, Joe, this is Latif right here, right? I want to ask you something about streaming platforms because it seems that you have a fond understanding of the importance of Black creators having a piece of our own pipeline, our own distribution pipeline, right? So, how did you feel when you had to go ahead and go through Patreon, where Patreon is more of a paywall? They didn't.
I
Patreon
felt
is a
great.
paywall, huh?
Wait, go ahead.
Patreon is like a paywall. It's not necessarily a streaming service. You still have to go through YouTube and other channels and then use Patreon as a
Let me
paywall
let me
in
let
order
me
to
interrupt
access
you.
that private
Let me
information.
interrupt you for a second. As somebody that gets all the apps, right? I just got Discovery Plus. I love that shit. I spent $60 on the Zeus network. I love that shit. I get all the shit, right? I'm telling you, everything is a paywall. I got YouTube Premium. I just paid $15 a month for that last week, right? Because I'm telling myself, I buy all these fucking apps, but I'm on YouTube the most. Why am I looking at ads? I gave them my $15 a month. It's a paywall. What the people don't want to tell you is Spotify's a paywall. Even if it's free, even if you're not paying for it, it's a paywall. They're not looking at you like a free customer. They're looking at your time. Hey, you here and you spend time here, let me shove 20 million ads down your fucking throat. And you sitting there saying, hey, I don't pay for this. It's not behind a
Mhm.
paywall. Yes, the fuck it is. It's your time. Anywhere where you could centralize people and shove ads down their face, it's a paywall. You thinking you listening to a song. You're not. The songs are ads. Everything is an ad. The sooner that black people understand that, is the sooner we'll be able to fight for our proper piece of the pie. But until then, if we just gonna keep doing shit for the look, or cause we cool with this nigga, or cause hey, we need the audience over here, then we ain't never gonna get shit. I'm the only nigga running around like it's stick up time. I'm the only nigga running around putting my dick on the table saying, yo, this what it is, or this ain't what it is.
Not
It's
the
gonna be
dick on
this
the
way or it
table.
ain't, or I'm out. And that's that,
Not the
man. But
dick
So
on the
why
tape.
do you think they having such a problem, or why do you think they got such an issue with giving black creators equity in these platforms, knowing that we the ones driving the traffic there?
oh, you I mean you got 600 years of evidence. I mean, what you want me to say?
That part.
Right.
Hey y'all, hey, I know y'all asking questions, man, but when he respond, man, I hope y'all catching these gems, man. Sometimes y'all gotta let that
Oh
shit breathe.
God.
Hey, Joe.
Doing this in whack 100's room. Everywhere else,
Hey,
I will be evasive and avoid questions.
100.
That
Exclusive.
part. We
100.
appreciate you, Joe Budden. We really appreciate you coming through today. I know CEO Reek is back in the building and he's got some
Yeah, I'm
questions
back.
as well.
Nah.
Exclusive.
Shit. I can't wait for Joe Budden to come to the podcast, man. When we did the Mount Podmore,
I
of
was so
course, man.
ashamed of y'all doing that without me. Wow.
I,
Wow.
and
Everybody
and
said it.
I
There was one person missing.
it
Yep.
was
yeah
so
yeah.
obvious that you was the one missing, Joe.
It was obvious that I was a text away.
Everybody said that shit.
Whack tries to
That's
keep
that
me
one face that
away
should have
from
been there.
One
He's
mic
Obvious.
on
I
trying to
was
Joe,
keep
just
you
me away
guys.
from
texting.
the
One mic on Joe.
shenanigans. Like I think niggas just think I don't like to be around people, so they respect my space. They respect that about me. But if I get a text or a call, I'm popping right up to talk some shit to these niggas.
Yeah, no, you know what? I don't care how many turtlenecks and long jackets you wear. You'll always be Joe Budden from New Jersey to me. You know what I mean?
Yo, that nigga got a gang of long jackets for sure.
Straight up, like
I'm
like
trying to wear
I
You
more
got a turtle
streetwear
for
now.
every way of the week,
no real shit. Like I'm
right?
33, so Joe, you already know I grew up around that era. I know a different Joe Budden if I'm 33. You know what I mean? Like I remember Joe Budden nigga sitting on the benches nigga at the park like. So it's different,
Indian
man. So
style.
I can't wait for you to come to the 100 podcast out here in LA, man. So we can ask you the questions. Me, I like Joe Budden when Joe Budden's off camera. I for some reason I just feel like when he off camera and he just talking his shit, I feel like I get the most shock value out of it. You know what I mean? Um, and
No,
that's
that's
just
true.
my opinion, man. Real
No,
shit.
that's true. I don't be saying shit when I'm on camera. I don't. Well, on my show I do, but any
Yeah,
other camera, nah.
yeah. No. Joe Budden be ready to flame some shit up. He be ready to pump it up, nigga. No cap. Man,
I'm coming over there. We gonna talk some shit, and I'm not bringing no gun. I'm just coming.
Oh my goodness.
This ain't the Death Row studio. You ain't gotta bring a gun and no brass knuckles, man.
Now,
We
yeah,
100
no, I'm
again.
just coming
Right.
with me. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm here.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You be out
Hey,
here in LA a lot?
It's the
Nah, not
2020
not
stuff,
since
bro.
not since COVID. I ain't been out a
Oh,
lot since COVID and since the LA niggas been telling me it's dangerous for the out of towners. I said, all right, you ain't got to say it again to me. I'll stay home,
Oh, that
nigga.
article. Yeah.
hey, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if you caught that room we had. I had did a Freaky Zeke room, and we got Freaky Zeke from the Dipset to come in, and I sent him his paperwork on Instagram, so he was reading it, and he was just like, he put it all on crackhead Artie. Have you heard that term crackhead Artie, or you ain't in tune?
I'm I'm
Or do
I
you
have
know Crackhead Artie? We're looking for
I
him still.
I don't know who Crackhead Artie is. I might have heard some of this on YouTube one day, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Yeah, he pretty much he said, man, when I got caught in a little situation, I went and paid crackhead Artie. I gave him a North Face jacket, some real New York shit. I gave him a North Face jacket. I put a suit
Tim.
on him. You know what I mean? I took him here, and he said crackhead Artie went bad on me. So me and him both ended up doing 3 years. I'm like, hold on, why you try to have a crackhead take a fall for you on an ecstasy case?
Yo, you know what I love
That's
about
some dirt.
about about y'all and Wack? Like, if somebody, and I'm not saying this about Freaky Zeke for YouTube. I'm not talking about
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
I'm just saying
yeah.
if somebody snitched in their life when they was 13, if somebody got fucked in the ass when they was 16,
yo,
hey, you niggas,
we gonna
y'all
talk about
niggas,
Yo,
Joe
we'll
Budden's the
talk about
yo,
Hey,
I be
but
so
they were
shocked.
putting.
Like, yo, how do you find this stuff out?
Wait a
I
Yo.
swear, hey,
Mark.
He was putting
hey, it
groceries in
all
the
start.
fridge.
It all started off with the Jim Jones wiretap with him and Mel Matrix, and then before you know it, man, we just like Wackett just hit me like, "Hey, Reek, I got the work." I'm like, yeah, who? I got the work, nigga. I got the work. And then before you know it, shit, we reading shit off and we asking the questions and
No,
they
you
pop
niggas
in
is
and
troublemakers, man. If if I got fucked in my ass when I was adolescent, I wouldn't want nobody bringing it up in my adulthood.
Oh my God. They
That nigga
definitely clipped
stupid, man.
that, I'm sure.
Hey
yeah, why you
yo,
didn't do nothing? Why you didn't get your
hey
big cousins
yo.
to get them, nigga? I don't care that you was 12.
Why
Why you didn't tell
didn't
your
you call the
peoples,
cousin?
nigga?
Yeah, yeah, y'all will ask the same. Y'all will ask the question till y'all get an answer for like 2 months straight. Hey, nigga, did you get fucked in the ass or not?
Yeah,
Great.
that
Life.
shit is crazy. What up? What up?
Niggas is full private investigators and shit.
Hey man, I'm telling you that. But see, once I figured that out on this app, I found that lane that nobody was talking about. I found that lane where a lot of people we would talk about it in barbershops and in the backyard, right? And I said, you know what, we're gonna do these type of rooms on Clubhouse. Wack came in and just really helped me out with it and just really blew this shit up. Because I seen it was an interesting conversation, talking about rappers and entertainers who went bad, who or got some type of shit on their name or then took the stand. Because a lot of rappers was pushing that stop snitching, no snitching campaign for a minute. So when we start going through the files and looking through shit, like what I mean, shit just started to go where it went. Ti's son cussed me out not so long ago, King, because I said, man, get your dad in here. We got questions for him. He
Oh,
came on riff. Fuck
Jesus.
you, Reek. Yeah, he said, fuck you, Reek.
That nigga King go hard. Nigga sleep on that little nigga. That little
King, a
nigga go
ugly
Go
little
get
hard.
your
kid.
dad. Nigga, I told that nigga, go get your dad, nigga. You want to talk to your dad, nigga.
Hey,
Hey, Reek,
hey,
your
hey,
That
PTR
little
is
that little
crazy.
nigga kick your ass, Rick, man. That little kid, man, he be on some shit.
hey,
Hey,
yo,
fuck all
Joe.
that. That nigga dad is suspect, nigga. That nigga done
Rick
got caught too many times
viral
with too much
King.
bullshit, nigga. And we
Man.
ain't, come on, man.
He got
Shit, Rick
he got caught with
started.
You
an
know,
army arsenal.
King
I'm
over
just
here
saying,
listening to
bro.
shit on
Yeah,
YouTube
hey,
right
man.
now, taking
Hey,
notes.
He a
hey,
grown
hey,
ass
check this
man
out.
now.
Check this out, bro. Hey, man, this your boy Tip, man. But today we talking about another tip, a tip that could save your mama, your cousin, your auntie. And
This
hey,
nigga,
hey,
Rick.
hey,
You're retarded.
hey, here
Cut
goes the
that
end
shit
all
out.
be
Oh
all.
my
Here
God.
goes the end
Come
all be
on,
all.
Rick.
Here goes Ti's final word. There's even a reward. 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 Nigga, what?
Wait, all right,
Is you
Rick. Hey,
telling?
Rick. All right, come on. I'll push back a little bit. Let
Like
me push
awards
back.
now.
King is on
Hold
YouTube.
Niggas
on.
want
One mic
awards.
on Joe. One mic on Joe.
Come on. Let me offer some resistance here. If cause I ain't a street nigga, so y'all just got to tell me.
Yeah.
Caught with a whole bunch of weapons, and I'm facing a whole bunch of time, and the niggas tell me I just got to do a commercial or go talk at some schools to be all right. Y'all gonna clown me for taking it?
I don't
I'm not.
believe that was offered. I don't believe that was the deal. Oh, just do a commercial and we'll just make all these fucking
Oh,
guns
I got it.
disappear. I just don't believe
Got it. Got it.
that
Got it.
niggas is getting
So
that
you
type
think
of
it's some
offer.
more shit that happened with those commercials?
That nigga is
Exactly.
Got it. Got it. Got
Exactly.
it. Got it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
But
Joe.
Ti.
nobody
Hey,
from Atlanta, right? Like I'm a New Yorker, so I don't know, but I ain't never hear nobody like confront.
oh, Atlanta niggas be on this app. They like, hell yeah, that nigga bullshit as hell. They like, nigga, something up. Because they was like, when he got caught with him in the parking lot, he put it on his man that he used to get his pistols from. And then when they raided his house, they found more of them goddamn things. They like, well, hold up. Like, yeah, they like, dude, that dude all bad. They like, you got to look up the laws. If anybody get caught with this, with that, silencers, all that shit equals time. At that point, it ain't even about no money. It's about like, hey, nigga, you gonna sit and do this. You gonna sit and do this 5. You gonna sit and probably get out in 3. He got a different type of treatment, which was just very strange on Ti behalf. And then a lot of the stuff that he campaigned for and a lot of stuff he be saying, this shit just be strange. But you remember that video of him on the stand? You remember when his homeboy got killed? Remember that video of him testifying? Remember in the early 2000s? Remember that Ti homie got killed and he was sitting on the stand and he said, "Yeah, I called the mom and told his mom what happened." And you know, he done took the stand before. Like
Yeah, I
this shit
remember
ain't
that.
nothing
Rick, he
new.
said that. He said that I think you talking about Big Phil, Falant. He said
Yeah,
that Falant
exactly.
mom
Yeah.
Yeah, Falant mom asked him to get on that stand, and that's why he did it. But shit, that ain't no excuse to nothing.
Yeah, man. Hey, Joe Budden ain't had to take no stand. He been from the hood his whole goddamn life. He ain't never had to get on no goddamn stand. He
I was
stayed out the way.
wasn't all that shit related? The field, the guns, all that shit was all like the same situation. That's
Baby.
why he
Man,
and
Hey, and
well,
he
see,
ran with
that's
Nitty and Webb. He ran with some real gangsters, and he ain't never snitched.
hey, hold on. Remember, he kicked out one of his homies for telling. Remember, it was somebody that was in his crew. He got rid of him for
Oh
telling.
yeah,
Remember, some
Alpha
paperwork
Mega.
came
Alpha
Yep.
across.
Alpha
Mega.
nigga.
Alpha Mega,
Yeah.
yeah. Like nigga, how dare you kick your fellow Tattletale buddy up out of there, weird ass
Nigga
nigga.
said
Fellow
your fellow
tattletale buddy, nigga.
buddy.
Nigga crazy, nigga.
Hey, yo, Reek, who T.I. tell on?
What you talking about in regards to the situation we talking about?
Yeah, 'cause I ain't know he was a snitch, and I ain't even know nothing about that.
Hey, put it like this, bro. If you get caught with all them things, bro, and then you get caught, nigga, you get pulled over, nigga, with woo wops in the car, nigga, bow wow in the car, all that type of shit, bro,
And you
nigga, you
already a
done told,
felon, already a felon too.
you
He told on
already
the
a
guy that
felon,
killed
bro.
his friend.
Hey, well, that's an
That's who
older
told on
situation,
nigga that killed
but
his homie. That's
well,
who.
yeah, that's an older situation. We all seen that video. I don't think he never
No, I
denied that,
think it
but
was all related. That's why he had the guns. He bought the guns from a nigga that was telling on him, and then he told on the nigga that killed his cousin, and that's how he got his deal, or some shit like that.
man, I don't know. Put like
Oh
this,
shit.
man. The niggas that get told on, man, these niggas be. It's like they're anonymous. It's like these files be like locked away, sealed in the treasury or some goddamn where, man. You know what I mean? When them votes or something, because it's real hard to even find them damn people, man. Like you know, the shit is crazy. Like Freaky Zeke, that's Chauncey Dillon. We can't get in contact with Chauncey Dillon, but Chauncey Dillon, 30 years to life over that shit when he popped Freaky Zeke homie and popped him. Seen the video, and then we seen Freaky Zeke's testimony. He went to court and described everything. The second hospital visit, from the jacket to who was in the back seat, all of that shit. Now, can we get in contact with Chauncey Dillon or his people? Hell no. But
That nigga
shit, we
somewhere
just
eating
got
squid and noodles right now, man. That's what he doing right
yeah, that shit whack, man. No pun intended. That shit bullshit, man. Real shit. Yeah, I ain't fucking with Ti, man. Ti, get your ass over here, man. And your fucking son better watch his mouth. Cause all I said was
Oh
you need
my
some fucking
God,
gas.
Reek is
now.
wow.
Fuck is wrong with this nigga, man?
Yo, Reek is on one today.
I
He
Thought
might
never
get
had no
out on
problem.
you, Reek.
Wow, Ray.
I never had a problem with his son. I just said, nigga, go get your fucking dad. Nigga, we got questions for him. I was all in Riff putting it in the hallway. Go get your dad, nigga. We got questions for his ass.
He
He
said,
King,
might
Straight
fuck
get
you,
up.
out on you.
Reek.
Yo, Tiny,
Man,
Tiny gonna run down on you, Reek, and fuck you up. Watch what Tiny catch you, nigga.
King got a problem
Tiny,
with you,
come
nigga.
on, man. Man, hell no, man. Ain't nobody with nigga doing none of that, nigga. He's chilling, bro. He's chilling, enjoying his life, nigga. I want to talk to his dad though. His dad will go to every other platform and talk and say his little shit. He'll go on live. Bring your ass to the 100 NT show, man. We got the real questions, and we got the work. We want some answers, cause nigga, you've been claiming the king of the South. Ain't nobody fucking disagreed that you not the king of the South. Like what the fuck going on? Joe Budden, Ti, the king of the South. Out of all the Southern rappers that done came, he the king.
Hey,
Shorty
Man,
low.
you
don't try to
sure you
put
want
my
to
Hold on,
fuck
New
y'all.
with
York
him?
Joe's
ass.
one mic
Don't
on
try to
Joe. He's
don't
trying to
try to
talk.
put my New York ass in that Atlanta business. I don't care who the king of the South is. I don't know.
Why is the
It
question?
ain't Ti.
Why,
Shit, Lil Wayne said he was the king of the South. Lil Wayne said Ti was the king of the South.
Lil
Yeah,
Flip, the king of the South, nigga. Lil Flip.
knock it off.
man,
Stop
Man,
it.
man.
Lil
We
Flip
gotta,
We
we
can
got,
ain't
we
take that
gotta,
king of
nigga out in
shit.
Dallas a long time ago, nigga.
bro.
Hell
We gotta
no.
give,
Lil
we
Flip
gotta,
wasn't even
we
the
gotta,
king of Lil Flip wasn't even the king of Texas, nigga. You crazy.
Mike Jones got the
bro.
best deal out
We
of all
gotta
the
give
niggas.
it, we gotta give it
Take
to
Mike Jones out
Scarface.
in Dallas too.
We gotta give
He
it to
got the
niggas like
best deal out of
Scarface
all the niggas.
before
Yeah,
Ti,
yeah, y'all
man.
tripping. Scarface, Lil Wayne, come on now.
Lil
Yeah,
Flip,
but
he
As a
treat you
nigga
like
from the
milk. Keep you
South,
nothing but
bro,
spoil
Lil
you, nigga.
Wayne, Lil Wayne the king of the South, bro.
And we know who the king of New York is, right? We can all agree.
Yeah.
On,
No, we
put like
cannot
this on
agree.
three.
Jay
Jay-Z.
Z,
Apparently, there's a big
Hold on.
disagreement about
We
that
can
right
do it.
now.
Hold
6ix9ine.
on.
Jay Z,
Notorious.
Jay
There we
Z.
go. There
Hey,
we
no,
go.
well,
Jay
according to
Z.
Cold.
Hassan,
Jay Z.
No,
Jay
Well, why
Z.
don't we ask Joe
Jay
Budden
Z.
what he
The
thinks?
fucking
Six
king,
nine
man.
is they said.
Hey, Joe,
yeah,
what do you
according to
cut
think?
Hassan,
that
it
shit
is
Who's
6
out.
9
Cut
Hova,
that shit out.
Hova.
Mike on Phoenix.
Hey, Joe Budden. Is Jay Z not the king of New York when it comes to this rap shit? Is he not the king?
No, I have him as the number one. Period.
Hey, I'll
Jada
take that
Kiss will
as the
fuck him
king.
up. Yeah, that's a fact.
That
Hey,
Yeah, but
everybody in the room,
the
real
thing
quick.
about
Hold
it
on one
though. Oh,
second.
go ahead.
Oh, is that Joe? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Everybody
No,
share
go
the
ahead.
room. We have almost 700 people, only 230 shares. So everybody
What'd
hit
you
that
say,
share
Joe?
button and share it to the hallway. But what's up, Joe?
And what was I about to say? Oh, I don't. Like I agree with whoever that was. It was like yo Scarface. Like I came up on Scarface, so
Yeah.
I would believe
Yo,
Scarface to be that to
facts,
me. But
facts.
by the time Ti come out and say that, like Scarface is chilling. He ain't even thinking about none of that shit. Like he the way. So who gives a
So,
fuck? Like Hove is probably that nigga in New York. But now you got Fabio, you got other niggas that's saying I'm the king of New York. Hove don't care. Like he don't care
hey,
what them
so,
niggas are saying.
so Joe, you saying the king of a south is like, so it's a moment in time. That's what you saying. Like
It's
it shifts.
marketing. It's marketing, right? Like when Lil Wayne said I'm the best rapper in the world, he wasn't the best rapper in the world. He became that and he worked to it and conditioned fans to think that way. But when he said it, he wasn't that. When
Gotta
T.I.
speak in the
first
mix.
said that, he wasn't looked at like that. So I mean, niggas just be
He
saying
made
shit,
people
man.
Man, what's y'all thoughts on that Gil King Meg the Stallion interview?
Man, that's
Oh
a hell of.
man, you want to get us started up on that, bro? You really
I was
want to
about to
do that?
say.
Well,
You
for one,
already
the
started.
interview hasn't come out yet. You just seen snippets. The whole interview has
Yeah,
not come out. It comes out
yeah,
on Monday.
but you
Them
know how
tears
we
is
Man,
feel
coming out.
about
Gil was
this.
crying too. Gil ain't cried with R. Kelly.
What'd you say,
Meg
Joe?
ain't Meg ain't
I
cried.
said Gil was crying. Gil ain't cried with R. Kelly, bro.
Nah, I said, what'd you say, Joe?
I said Meg didn't cry.
Mm.
Nah, man, Chris.
Oh boy.
Where?
You said
I
them
ain't
alligator tears wasn't enough.
I was looking. I made my camera big and everything. I zoomed in.
Get the fuck out of
Oh
here.
Yo, I
my
ain't saying they was
God.
real tears, but she cried.
He said I
I ain't
zoomed in on her
I ain't
face.
see no tears.
So
That's the
did she
same.
get
He did
shot
a
or
full
not?
inspection.
That's the same crying I did when I got caught cheating and didn't want to lose my bitch.
That nigga stupid.
Yo, we saw.
Oh,
Hey,
so what you
That
saying,
nigga
Joe?
hey,
stupid,
Joe, I ain't
man.
saying that it's real tears, but there's there.
keep it 100.
Hey, nah, man, we done did a lot of rooms about Meg Thee Stallion, the Tory Lane situation, and what we came to the conclusion is, man, it's a lot of shaky shit. The first 911 call was that it was after the party. I stepped on a bottle and it cut my foot. You know what I mean, at a party. And then I didn't tell the truth. I didn't say someone shot me because I didn't want to get him in trouble. Then it went from
A
he
black man.
shot me. It just the story's just all over the damn place. I just think it's some dick and pussy shit. I've been calling it like that. Like, just seemed like, because I didn't even know that he was fucking with her, and I don't have any proof that he actually fucked her. I ain't seen no sex tape or nothing, but I just felt like it was something more to it, Joe. I never looked at that situation and could imagine. And then I looked at her foot, and I seen the stitches, and if you got hit with a Glock 23, Glock 17 up close, right? That fucking heel would have been through bow, but it was just like it looked like just shrapnel just had hit it. You know what I mean? It,
Reek,
it didn't it didn't
hmm
Reek,
look like
Reek.
it didn't look like nothing crazy.
When they got pulled over, Reek, she was walking on both goddamn feet backwards, nigga.
Yo, I
True,
don't mean to interrupt the stage, but we on the
true.
block right now in East River. I thought y'all would appreciate this. They just rolled him past. I was trying to get here before, but y'all took too long to bring me out of here. But the block is crazy. I just thought that y'all appreciate the energy. Nothing but fam and shit. And I hope we could take a moment of silence of DJ K Slay right now.
Hey,
We
long live Clay Slay. Hey man, we gonna give 10 seconds to silence, man, for K Slay, man. DJ K Slay, man, the drama king. Everybody mute up, man. Long live K Slay. Man, long
Yeah,
live K Slay.
they had Slay
Let's
Slay service
see.
over at the Apollo. I know it was crazy over there, but it looked good. It looked good. Rest in peace to Slay.
Man, I
Did you
tell
say it's
people,
at the
man,
Apollo?
yeah, the
This morning. This
I
morning,
didn't know that.
from 10 to 1 was the
man,
service.
one of those
Long live,
voices, man.
long
One of
live
those
Drama King,
voices.
man.
One of those personalities, man. If you a podcast person, a radio show, you any of those things, man, those are the people, man, that we heard those voices and sounds first, man. You know, K Slay, man, one of the dudes of the mixtape era that would just really pump it up before the song come on. Then, you know, other people and other things came after DJ Clue and all these other people, man. But K Slay, man, the drama king. Like I said, man, as a personality, as a voice, definitely a person that I fathom myself after. The Fat Man Scoops, you know what I mean? All of them, man. So K Slay, man, you know, he really stamped himself, solidified himself more than just a DJ, but just as a human, just as a person. You know, just showing character and knowing how to really, you know, show that on a large scale and really feel what he talking about, man. We gonna miss him. Real shit.
Long live K Slay.
Hey, but back to what I was saying.
Money. Like future, let's fuck up some commas. I keep on chasing this money. My block on fire like an oven. I'm scratching my palms cause they itch. I run it up in the kitchen. Microwave cook for a minute. I'm selling dope for dinner. I got a dope boy vision. Dope boy vision. Cocaine vision. Cocaine vision. Yeah, dope boy vision. Yeah.